Hello everyone and welcome to the Thursday morning stream. It is live on the time trial. Good morning to you all. We're a little bit later than planned. We aimed for 10 o'clock but we couldn't quite manage to get it, but I was busy doing my last minute thumbnail for the stream today. So I hope you're well. We're at Sardinia and we're using the Renault Clio, the RS Cup, which is a great car, and this could be quite fun. I'm trying to think what tyres it's on, but we'll find that out in a few minutes time when we get started. But I do hope you are well and having a really good day. Let me get onto YouTube and we'll get everything up to date, so we'll be all ready to go. It's a nice day here, nice and quiet. We are ready to get cracking on GT7. Here we go. I've been working on my video this week, so it is now just in the final process of being edited, and then we'll hopefully get that out maybe even today. I'm hoping we'd have it certainly by the end of the week. I think it's going to hopefully be a good one. That one there, and just getting all the chat all sorted out. And welcome if you're watching on Kick. We had a few people watch on Tuesday there, so welcome along. And now we'll do this one here. I'll get the chat sorted out so I can... There we are. There we go. Right, I'll get out of that. Oh, there we are. There we go. So, we're Sardinia. We're racing at Sardinia in Group B today, which is always fun. We'll have to see how we get on with them both. Right, here we are. I don't know why it wasn't working before, but there we go. Right, we are in now. We're sorted. All these things you have to do. There we are. Right, we are... I think we are ready. So I hope we've had a good few days as we now get towards the end of the week, the Thursday time trial. And we're going to do the Renault Clio. It was the one made in 2016, 216 horsepower. It's a nice car. I've gone for a black one. Oh no, actually, it's going a yellow one. I thought I'd chosen a black one. That's right. We don't have any brake balance. No traction control, just an open road, and we're on the Sporting Hard tyre. Sporting Hard tyres, which won't provide much grip, but should hopefully provide some good entertainment. Now when I first put this on this morning, oh look at the understeer, goodness me, that's quite a thing. It could do, the goal time was a 207.9, so yes, that's what we're going to be aiming for, at 207.9. I remember driving one of these on a driving day, and it was actually really good fun. It's going to be quite interesting to see how it performs on the game, not just in real life. I think it's very much going to be a matter of higher gears. Oh, not much turn in there, even in fourth gear. So we'll get a few testing laps out the way. I'm not sure again if it's a car you need to change up early for, but I'm sure if you're watching and you've been watching anyone else, you could let me know in the comments what you think. It's a long circuit for a car like this. That I knew that corner was going to be tricky. Hopefully. Oh, it's got no brakes at all. Now I've got it. I have to. You're used to doing that in Group 4, where you can brake at the 100 board, and it's no problem. Here you can't. Well, that was a slow one, but then we did go off a little bit. So the good news is our lap has not been invalidated. I think we have our first German Kiwi. Good to see you. Our first viewer comment. Oh, I saw your video there on your epic race with Super GT. That was fantastic. Well done on that. Good to see you. I'm very well indeed. I hope you're having a good few days. We're going to get this time trial sorted. You've been busy playing lots of instruments and teaching the youngsters how to play the trumpet well. Ah, LFC, good to see you. Welcome along. Oh, we've picked up a little bit of time there, but there's plenty more in it. Because we've done a 2:10, but that was disallowed. I'll quickly catch up with the comments just as I come through. They are a 2:06.6. I think we're just inside the goal time. Because it's a long circuit, we have a bit more chance of being within the 3%. It's a little bit easier. Let's see where we are. Yes, we've done a gold time and we're 469th, but there's a good bit of time in there. Right, welcome along. LFC, it's good to see you. How are you doing? And German King was saying thanks, that was fun, and I'm blown away to get applause from Steve. Yeah, I was. Well, you deserved it. I mean, yeah, that was great racing, and he couldn't catch up with you. Well, that race there, when the first one you did, he couldn't catch up with you at all. So you had it sorted. But yeah, welcome along everyone to the channel, to our time trial Thursday stream. Let me know what you think of the thumbnail, because I just designed that this morning, and I'm hoping that might stand out a little bit more. That I've been trying lots of new things on YouTube to try and get a few more viewers to kind of catch you and see if I can entertain you with the racing and the time trial. But it's good to see you all. Right, so we did 2:06 now. Let's see. Let's have a look at the ranking. He's done a 2:04.3. Cars at a 2:05.9. That I'll put on Tisney's Ghost, and we'll see. If you're joining in for the first time, the Ghost is not something out of Halloween. It is simply a way to find out, to follow other drivers who do good lap times. So yeah, so it's a little bit cloudy overhead in Sardinia today, but there's still the sun coming through. Yeah, they're using this track quite a bit, but it is a nice track overall. I think it's quite fun to drive. And once we've got a good time here, we'll do some more races, I think. This is Sardinia A, I think. It's the main one. Yeah, it's quite good. It's quite good indeed. I enjoy it. These cars are great fun. Of course, they have a Renault Clio Cup, which is still active today. In fact, some of the earlier racing games you could play in it. They had you could actually take part in it. We're not too far away from Tidgney here. Now, will this get us a quicker time, hopefully? He's done a 2:04.3, I think it was. 2:05.5, that's not too bad. We can definitely go a little bit quicker. That first corner braking is really challenging. You've got to brake quite early and get the speed off. Look how much the car wants to. At least it is quite playable though. This car does actually respond quite well. Could we get into the fours? That would be something. That would be a real achievement if we could do that. Going to get the exits right. I think we need to brake that a little bit earlier. It's popping and crackling for sure. Ah, the Prophet. Hello there. Good to see you. Welcome along to the channel. I do hope you're well, and everyone watching, it's good to see you all. I think I braked far too late. Far too late. So can I catch up any time here? Can I get some of that time back? It's not turning in fourth at all. I need to have it in a slightly lower gear there. So, can we catch up with Tidgney's Ghost? Now he's braking about the 100 board mark. I think I'm going to have to brake a bit earlier than that. Even there, look at that. See, it's funny that. It just did not want to stop at all. And yeah, I've done it before with later braking and managed to stop. So I don't quite figure that one out, but so it's all practice and more practice. Okay, this time let's get a good lap in. And welcome along everyone. Let me know where you're watching from. And if you're new here, welcome along. And if you've just subscribed, thank you very much. I appreciate the support. My Streamlabs doesn't always tell me if someone's just subscribed. So welcome along if you have. And to all our existing supporters, it's good to see you. And we're slightly up here. Can we keep it going? Almost. I thought we were just about on a good exit there, but a little bit to go. Ah, Fran. I'm afraid I can only read English, I'm afraid, but good to see you. I lost a bit of time coming through that final section there because we were up on the first few corners. In fact, we were up for about half the lap, so we better work on that second part of the lap. Good to see you, Fan. Welcome along. I'm doing well, thanks. I hope you're having a good day too. We're in the Clio RS. Here we go. Ah, Tomato. Which is my favourite track? Oh, that's a hard one. Oh, I just hit that one. I knew it was just going to steer. It was just going to understeer there. Ah, these tyres are not great. Ah, respect. What is my favourite track? That's a hard one. Oh, I don't know. I mean, in real life, I do like Silverstone. I love Goodwood, to be honest. That's one of my favourites. Yeah, I love Goodwood. It's quite short. I like Donington. In terms of GT7 tracks, I like Brands Hatch. I like St. Croix. Oh, I've gone way wide here. Oh, what's happened there? Got to get that car to turn in a bit better. Ah, you like? Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, Trail Mountain's good. I don't actually mind Deep Forest as well. I like it the normal way around, like they got it this week, but I haven't actually tried the Race C this week yet. Yeah, they've got some good circuits there at the moment. I wonder if we'll get any more. Oh, come on. You must have been braking a lot more than me there, or... Very gradual, now it's going down, and it's so hard to know if you're going to do a quicker section on this. We've taken a little fraction off there, but we need to get the next hairpin right. That's a crucial one. Favourite car? I do like the high-powered Ferrari road cars. I like the Enzo FXX, the LaFerrari, I quite like that. I like the 812 Superfast. Yeah, I do like them on GT7. I love the Porsches as well. I think the Cayman's really good. Has a great sound. Just lost a little bit. It's so hard, but we're getting there. We're not too far away from that 205. Gonna really try and... I just need a few better exits in that horrible left corner as you come round over the hill. The blind bit, that need to try and get that a bit better. But at least we're getting some practice in. We've got a new subscriber, Tomato89. Welcome along. Thank you for subscribing. I'll say to those watching, you can give Tomato a nice warm welcome. Good to see you. I hope you enjoy the channel. Hope you enjoy. We've got lots of videos, lots of interviews. If you like GT7, there's a vast range of interviews that we've done over the years with the top sim drivers. Oh, I'm up by a tenth. Gonna keep that going. Oh, just about a fraction away. I just didn't quite get the exit there. But we're almost there. Almost there. I think we can get this to a low 205, maybe even into the 204s. That would be something. Because Tishley's done a 204.3. And yeah, it'd be great to get somewhere near that. Oh no. Oh, I braked quite early there. I do find it's got kind of variable braking, it seems. made up a little bit there, but it's still a wee bit slower. Was annoying because I really thought I had a good exit out of there, but it's still a wee bit. You just felt like it wasn't quite accelerating when you wanted it to when you put your foot down. Not quite, we're not quite there. Slightly better exit, but we need to do a bit more. We're going to be consistent right the way around the whole lap, but we'll get there. So how's everybody doing this morning? I hope you're having a good Thursday. It's good to see you wherever you're watching. You might be watching on the Kick platform. Oh, I made a crucial error there. Right, I'll start again because that was no point going. If we're going to be that low, I've got dirty tyres. We'll start again. The pixels must have been just almost touching that wall there on the outside of my car. Ah, Mikhail Roston, good to see you this morning. I hope you're well. It's morning here in the UK, so wherever you're watching from, I hope you're having a good day. Welcome along. They're doing the new time trial in the Clio RS. So they do have to go into third. I thought I'd try that in fourth and just see if it was better to accelerate out in that, but didn't lose a huge amount of time. We'll see if we can catch up a bit coming into the hairpin up at the top of the hill. Got to carry the speed. Oh, come on. Ah, car just went miles wide there. Wasn't even going to try and turn in. Lots of lock to try and get it round a corner, but it's not going to be enough. Let me know what you think of today's time trial, if it's one you'd enjoy doing, and let me know if you think that our stream this morning, if it helps you with getting a better time, because that's my hope is as well that you can learn a wee bit from it. Oh, it's still giving me, it's invalidated this time as well. That's annoying. So we'll keep going. I think it's quite good just to keep with the practice and show what we can actually do. touch the walls here, the barriers don't give, as soon as you touch them, that's it. Your time is over. This will bring us into the 205s, but we need about another 7 or 8 tenths to kind of get a reasonable time. So far since doing that 205, I've never been able to get anywhere near it. I had to back off there, otherwise I think we would have had quite a reasonable exit. It's so hard because you can feel the car going straight, and you just think, no, it's going to hit those barriers. Now, where will this put us? Hopefully in the 205s. A 205.7. So we're roughly 2 tenths away from where we need to be. Can we get a good exit round this corner? Slightly better. Up by a tenth. We've got to get that much further up. We're just on the equal point just now. Right, a little bit quicker. Will it be enough? Up by a 1/10, so we're going to be a 1/10 away. But we're almost there, we're getting there. Let me know what you think in the comments. It's good to see you on this time trial Thursday. I'd love to get a low 205 or even into the 204s. Right, we're a little bit up here as we go. Morning, PBW, good to see you. I do hope you're well. Hope you're having a good Thursday. Welcome along. Seeing if we can get this Clio. That was a bit better. We're just on the 300. A 205.359. That's not too bad. Let's see where that puts us on the board. We're about a second away from Tidney's lap time. We're beginning to edge our way a little bit closer. It's saying that's the fastest we could do. Oh, look at that, we're 84th. That's not too bad, and we're less than 1% away from the top times. And we're well within the gold time, which is good. Yeah, that's not too bad, actually, is it? Not too bad. Lines Racing has done a 205.042. He's very quick. So I'm thinking with a little bit more, I think if we can get that horrible left turn, that one that goes over the blind crest where you've got to watch for the barrier, if we can get trying to get a good line through there, then I think maybe we've got a chance of doing well with that one, and maybe that would take a bit of time. Also, we've got to get that, it's that last corner as well. I think there's probably a few tenths in that. That might just be enough to get us into the low 5s and into the 4s. That would be a competitive time, actually. That would be all right. But yeah, I'm quite happy with 84th at the moment. I think that's one of our better runs. You can see all these drivers. Look at Sammy Snake Racing. He's often in Tidney's races first thing on a Monday morning. So the mid 204s seems to be we've got a few drivers doing that. So 0.91 to the top. Let's see, let's have another go and see if we can get even faster. It would help if I could hit an apex there. And if you'd seen us on Monday, we had some good races. On race A, my goodness, I think I had 4 or 5 disasters, but in the end I won a race. The final race of the day that I did, we won it. Oh goodness me, I'm going to struggle with that. There's no Absolutely no braking at all there, even though I brake pretty hard. I think the tyres are cold or something. That was a better turn, but can I get the braking right for the end of these big straights? So tell me, is anyone watching? Have you ever actually driven a Renault Clio RS in real life? I have, and it was great fun actually. But I'd love to know your thoughts on it. Here we go. The first sector here. So close to the barriers to try and get a good time. Inches away. And I've just not got my braking at all. I don't know what happened there because I braked quite early. Maybe I was going faster than I'd done before. That just shows you. You think you're doing a bit better and then it all comes to... it all drops away. Still won't turn in, even though I'm off the brakes and I'm turning. The nose just wants to run wide. So I've got a bit to work on here. Still, our time is not too bad. We're a second off where we should have been, but it's clear to see where we lost the time. I think it's a car you've got to rev right out. We're going to be a little bit quicker. Yeah, 205.275. Not quite so bad there. A little bit down by a fraction, but I think there's more to be gained as we come through the latter part of the circuit. Oh, come on, Hugh, just turn the wheel. It might be, just shows you there's a lot of time. There's a lot of time in that exit for sure, and we're still not quite there. I think, to be fair, if we could get a good exit on that last corner, then we've definitely got a chance of getting into the 204s. We're a little bit up. Can we keep this going? Hopefully we can. Oh no! Ah! Still would not turn in. There's just not enough braking there. Even though I was in a straight line, there's just not enough braking to a chance to get the speed off to turn left to get through that corner and to get a good exit. But we're almost there. We're taking another tenth or so off it. This is a 205.150, but I think we could get into the 204s with that. We're now 62nd and just 0.8 compared to the top. But it would be something, because I've never been, I mean, I know like the top drivers are now, goodness me, they're doing a 4. Let's have a look at that ranking. The global ranking, a 204.2. So in fact, they're exactly a second ahead. But I reckon there's at least 3 or 4 tenths, even in that last exit. If I can be a bit better there, then maybe we've got a chance to get into the 204s, and that would be one of our best ever runs, I think, on the time trial. And we're just a couple of tenths away from Lines Racing, who currently is second in my friend's ranking. You're welcome to send me a PSN request if you'd like. I'd be more than happy to accept the friend requests. We'll eventually do a lobby night as well. So let's get back to the track action. So let me know how you're doing in the comments. It's good to see you this morning. Wherever you're watching from, whether you're on the short stream or on our main channel, it's good to see you. We're doing the time trial for race A. Actually, no, sorry, race B is where they're at in the group 4s. I got a little bit mixed up there. So you can take quite a lot of curb on that right-hander. Is that any better? We'll see. Hopefully this will be a low 205. 3, 4, 5.3. So 1 too far away for our first attempt there. Didn't quite get the best line through there. I knew it there. Just the car just seemed to move there. Just as it's very difficult to know precisely where the edge of the car is, but on that occasion I was just a bit too close. Neil, good to see you. How you doing? Just couldn't get the power out there, couldn't get the car turned in at all. I'm going to brake that a little bit earlier and just try and get the car brake on the straight. We're doing the new time trial in the Clio. I'm roughly about 9/10 away from Tidsley's time, and I'm hoping to try and get into the 204s. I know that Kiwi was on earlier, and I think he's gone away to go and do some times to see if he can get a competitive time, which I'm sure he will. But how are you doing, Neil? It's good to see you. I didn't quite see it. I'm stuck on a 51.7 here. Oh, is that in the? That'll be in the group 4, isn't it? Yeah. I can't remember what my time is. I haven't done a race B actually. I might do one. I should do one. How to confuse yourself, isn't it, when you do a normal road car and then you go into a group 4 right after that? Yeah, it's a funny one. I used, I think it was actually, was it either Kiwi or Titty's Ghost for that one. And that helped me quite a bit. That was not how to take that corner. It's all about braking early because you've got to get the exits right because there's so much speed to be gained. Alright, I haven't been on since, I think since Monday for that one. I had a wee go Monday night, I think it was, possibly. Should I go back and I think now we've done a good bit of the time, so I'll tell you what. I'll see where we are on that. Maybe we could do a race B, because I think we've done quite well. If I get any time throughout the weekend, I'll see if I can get that a bit faster. Let's see. I'll save my best lap replay. Here we go. We'll go on to race B. Here we are. 11:30 is the next one. Will we do a race? We'll do a race as well. Now I think it was the Mazda that seemed to be the quick car here. So we'll go into that. I don't mind time. Monday morning, can't any go any faster. It's annoying me. Yeah, there's sometimes you just hit a wall, innit? You just like hit a mental wall, and it's just like there's no more. That you've done everything you can. That still, let's see. You have to, oh yeah, 151.6. Ah, so you're only you're only less than a tenth. Here we are. Now, is my? I'm just trying to think, Neil. If you can send me a friend request on that if you want. That. Or if you're already on there, let me know. Oh yeah, Neil UG, here we are. Neil GT UK, 151.7. So I take it GT UK. Now, what is there's a YouTube channel for that, isn't it? The chap who does all the kind of, he does like game reviews. He's really good. He's got a shop down south. I think, were you part of their group? I think he still does stream, but I haven't seen him for ages. Yeah, we are friends. Yeah. We are friends in there. Right, so basically all he's done, he's a tenth ahead of me. Puma Racing is a bit more. RL250's done a very good run with that. Right, I think we need to get. I'm going to go from Mad Matthews Ghost. Now, so now we're going to be. He's in the Atenza. Let's see. Are we going to be in a place where? I'll get that down there. So now we can drive in anger in this Mazda 3. Now we're on racing hards, which should provide a bit more grip. But I say a bit more, because racing hards are not the best tyres. They seem to use racing hard tyres all the time for race B, don't they, when it's Group 4. Let's all right. Going to take a little bit of adjusting to get used to braking it so much later. Still, by the time we do the race, hopefully we'll be ready. We've got just over 11 minutes to get our race pace up to scratch. Remember my braking markers. Now, has anyone competed in this race so far this week? For any hints and tips? And I would say drive fast, faster than your opposition. Right, here we go. All right. See, it changed his name. Yep, no, it's the... Right, this will take us into the 52s. It's still a wee bit away. But I think I know where I can... I've got to just get that. It's that blind left-hander. I think there's a lot of time in there. A wee bit better. We're a wee bit closer now. Just a little bit of wheel spin there, went a wee bit wide, and we would have been, I think, right up. We were about 6/10 up, so we maybe have been a wee bit closer. Yeah, that second last corner is very difficult, isn't it? It's all or nothing. Oh, we've got a new subscriber. Welcome along. Mini-Jack, or is that Min-Jack? Mini-Jack has just subscribed, welcome along. Good to see you this morning. I hope you're well. I know that Key's been doing the time trial this morning. I saw a little bit of his stream. I realised my my new thumbnail is quite, well, it's not similar, but it's a little bit similar. But welcome along, and to anyone else who's just subscribed, welcome. It doesn't always tell me when someone's subscribed. I would have thought I'd have taken a bit more time off than that in that last corner, because we had a relatively good exit. But I wonder, maybe I was in too lower gear. Perhaps I needed third for that. I know some people are screaming this thing out. Right, let's get some serious qualifying now. Let's get a good lap. Yeah, he's very fast, isn't it? I could be your son. You're not that old, Neil, surely. Was going to be a little bit quicker. Couple of tenths. .51.8. So we're a little bit away. Over 60. 60. Could have dragged the car. All right, your oldest daughters. Again, I was early on the power, but we're slightly slower. Not entirely sure how that happened, because I thought I had quite an early exit there, quite an early on the gas. But we're trying. The BRB door. Well, we've got a minute to go, but at least we're doing relatively competitive times. So hopefully, when the race starts in just over a minute's time, funny, you can be on a bad lap and then you suddenly find an area where you've just made up a couple of tents and you think, oh, there's a lot more in this. Right, we're going to be going into the lobby. There we go, into the lobby. Right, our first race of the Thursday. See how we get on. Oh, actually, I'm not wearing my driving gloves. I've got my new driving gloves, but all the gear and no idea. So 150.8. See, it just shows you if you can get a good qualifying time, you've got a real chance. Yeah, that's this is going to be, there's 16 in the lobby, but most people have done a very good qualifying time. Actually, there's virtually nothing in it really, but certainly not behind me. A little bit in front. Yeah, a good few number in front, but let's see. Can we do something? Lots of Mazdas, a few Atenzas, and even an RCF and a Hurricane in there too. Can we do something? But I appreciate everybody watching this morning. I hope you're having a really good day. I hope we're giving you some entertainment there on a Thursday morning as we do the time trial. Now on to the races. The first time at Sardinia. Got some A+ drivers up at the top there. So remember, they used to have the numbers on the side, so that it kind of affected your ranking, wasn't it? It was all about the number on your door was what ranking you were in that lobby. But they don't do that anymore. Let's see. I'd have quite liked if this had been a grid start. I think this would have been quite fun if it was a grid start. So here we go. 5 laps. And just managed to get away with that. Well, this must be cold tires or something, because you can feel the difference. Oh, there's been a bump there. Very close up front. Oh! Well, that was interesting. Got wiped out. That was some shunt, mind you. He must have got his braking so far wrong. And that's allowed the top guys to get away. Oh, come on now. That was poor again, just pushed me aside, man. Goodness me. I mean, I gave him space, more space than he could ever imagine, and they still try and punt you off. And this one's doing the same here, look at that. I can't even steer, can't even get into the corner. It's crazy. They've got to give space. I mean, I'm giving so much room. No penalties, nothing. Typical Gran Turismo, really rewarding terrible driving. I mean, I've been disused as a blooming barging ram today. And this one so far, that's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Oh, come on. Weaving across the bloody track. Come on now. Just accelerate and get on. Ridiculous. I have to say, some of those guys that overtook me earlier, they really should have got penalties for that kind of, basically that was push to pass. Because we were giving them so much space. So much space. There's no excuse for that. That's just deliberate punting them off. I think this will be good. I'll save the replay for this one. It will definitely be good for shorts. Oh, come on then. Thing is, the guy in ninth is deliberately driving slowly to hold everybody up, rather than us just getting on. Because he's not far away from... There's quite a lot of drivers going off. This is quite... It's certainly exciting. Look at that, he's trying to close him off there. This is why you need a good qualifying. Come on, turn the wheel. It doesn't want to turn. There's no grip at all. No grip. There wasn't anything there to turn. Quite incredible. Because I had got the speed off, but the car just was not going to turn in at all. on. So I've got my foot welded to the floor and it seems so slow. Come on. Right, we're on lap 5 coming up, and we complete this one. There's so many battles, it's very, very difficult to get free of them and to get a bit of space. Like the guy in 8th, he really does not deserve to be there at all. He's basically pushed his way past everybody. So the last lap, everyone's going to be going for moves. Will there be more carnage? He's looking at him weaving this way and that way. Well, there was carnage, and somehow we managed to avoid that. The Spanish strap is left. My goodness, that was crazy. That was crazy. But I think if we'd had a clean run, we could have been way up the field there, because we were doing quite fast lap times, but we just driving. My goodness me. That was insane. That was mad. Absolutely mad. Well, 4 positions. That was something. I don't think our SR, but then we were just wiped out on 2 occasions. But amazingly, our DR went up. SR stayed the same. Hi, Chris. Good morning from Charlotte, North Carolina. Good morning, Chris. Good to see you. I hope you're well. From the lovely state of Charlotte, North Carolina. I've got friends who live in North Carolina. I'm not sure if they're near Charlotte or not, but I hope you are doing well. Welcome along. It's good to see you. Right, we'll make sure we save that replay. Well, that was a completely mad race. We'll definitely be using that one for shorts. Best to get some use out of it. And I think we have to do another one of those. We definitely have to do another one. The Mazda is pretty good. Let's see if I can improve my lap time. You just got Gran Turismo 7 yesterday. And the Logitech 923. Nice, nice. Yes, that's what I just had. I used to have the Logitech 923. It's a step up from the G29. It is quite good. So it's well, you'll get ready. So you'll need to do all the menus. I think you have to do the first 9 menus. I think it is before you can get onto multiplayer. But yeah, you'll enjoy that. You'll enjoy that, I'm sure. And it's yeah, well, you're just starting out. Have you played previous GT7 or GT Gran Turismo games? Because if you've done, you get a real idea. If you've played like GT Sport, the driving is a bit different. It's a little bit the kind of the way that you drive the cars, but there are similarities. And when you get to multiplayer, that's when the fun begins. But the best bit is do all the license tests that you need to do. CMS, good to see you. Now, I'll just quickly try and read that comment in a sec when I get round the corner. Yeah, it is quite fun. Oh, it's your first ever. Ah, well. I'm very well, thanks, Chris. Very well. So we've got two people here who just literally just got Gran Turismo 7. Well, you're in the right place. And I hope you enjoy the racing. Hope we can give you some tips. I've got a video coming out, in fact, this week, which will hopefully be suitable for you. It's all about things to watch out for and the 10 kind of rookie mistakes that people make. So that will be coming out hopefully towards the end of this week. Oh, it's a big Eddie, son. It's regards. Yeah, no, it's good to see you. I knew you were in there somewhere. Yeah, he's good. Send him back. Say I hope he's well. And he's doing fine with his job. Now, because he's in the Philippines. I'd love to go to the Philippines. I've been as far as Indonesia, but there's lots of lovely places over there where the weather is nice. The hotels are fantastic. You've got proper air conditioning that works. Go, you come into Britain, man, and you try and stay in even a caravan. We stayed down on the south coast in a holiday home in about 30-degree heat, and the only thing they had was a fan. They didn't have anything else, and all it was doing was blowing the warm air around the house. It would have been nice if it had some cool weather or some cool air. But it's good to see you all this morning. If you haven't already, it would be great if you could hit that like button and share it out with your friends who play the game or who you think would enjoy it. That would be amazing. We've had quite a lot of shares in the last few weeks. Yeah, we're in the Mazda 3. Yeah, I've just got, oh, I'm going to stand on, right, hang on. I'll go back and I will put on a Ghost again. Yeah, Mazda 3, that seems to be the go-to car for this week. Now, let me put on a Ghost. This is the thing that I always I'll put on today's one. No, sometimes it's hot in the Philippines. Right now, there's a little rain. Yes, used to get some incredible rainstorms. I remember in Indonesia, in Bali, they had these phenomenal rainstorms, but then it cleared away quite quickly. A little bit like Florida. You go there and all of a sudden there'll be a downpour and the place will be flooded. But then within an hour or so, it's all gone. It stops as quickly as it started. Oh, I've gone way too late on the brakes. Okay, can we get a good lap? Because I need to try, because the last time we were 11th on the grid with my time, and my mate RL250, who's very good, and if you like Gran Turismo 7 racing, he streams a lot, so definitely give him a shout. But we need to really try and push to get a few more tenths if we can. Going too deep there. Way too deep. And yet I braked on that 100 marker. It does as well seem like when you start the race, it takes a bit of time to get your tyres warmed up. I know Key had a kind of temperature marker on his car. And he was saying that the fronts were quite cold. It didn't affect the rear so much, because if they're cold, he reckoned that might actually help him with turning, but I think actually that time second gear may have been quicker. So where will this put us? I think we're a wee bit away, but we're not going to have enough time to improve our time there. Oh yeah, we're way off the pace. Way off the pace. We lost quite a bit in the back there. Yeah, so just kind of getting used to it. There we are, we're half a second up on that lap. It just shows you there's a lot more in it as you get going. So this time we're 10th on the grid. And look how close it is in lapping. If I'd just been a 10th faster, I would have been an 8th. Now, I don't know if any of the guys that were in the last race are in this one. We will see. Oh, we've got some TNR guys as well. But it just shows you that the importance of getting a good qualifying time, because it can make a huge difference. But we will carry on, hopefully. And actually, I wonder whether I had, if my brake balance wasn't on properly. That may have affected me a wee bit. Ah, Jovi, good to see you. You second at the first corner. Gives you rotation. Right, I'll try that. It'll do. Good to see you all. Let's hopefully have a good race. The first one was full of excitement in terms of battling lots of bent metal by the end of it. Okay, here we go. We've got some South Africans, some Brits, some Irish and a few others there, some Spanish, some Germans, and a good range of all over Europe. Ah, Salvo de Fazio, buona fortuna, good luck, thank you very much. I can just about recognise buona fortuna, imagine good luck, thank you, gracias. That's about as far as my Spanish goes, I'm afraid, but welcome along, it's good to see you. And if you've just subscribed, thank you very much. It doesn't always tell me when someone's just subscribed. I get a beep here and there for some, but not for others. I don't know why that is, but welcome along, and I do appreciate the support. We've got Gidge the Viking in front in his Martini Mazda there. And a poor exit, look at that. That was all my own making there. He just flew away there. I had a really, really poor exit. I think it's very easy to get dragged into another person's line and not look at where you actually need to be going yourself. And that's probably a problem of mine there. That no. They say they push you and then you lose all your momentum and then they just go through. Not what it should be. And I'm in a sandwich here. I've got nowhere to go. Well, this is not great. But I've been just pushed aside basically once again. Not really tiny little things, but once it starts, it's very difficult to... Come on, you. They're very, very aggressive. And they're not really... You know, I'm trying to stay out of trouble, give people space and pick the right time to overtake, but they're just pushing me out the way. When I try and give space, then someone else just comes up and pushes you off. And you're like, well... It's very hard to get up that field. Yeah, it's a bit crazy. It's not, it's kind of... Oh, for Christ's sake, come on. I mean, nowhere to go. Oh, for goodness sake, man. That was impossible. It didn't go stout and I was the one with nowhere to go. Oh, for goodness sake. Come on. How the hell... I'm sorry, how does that happen? That's mad. Mad. I mean, that's utterly insane. It goes out for everyone else, but not for me, you know. Yeah, I think the pole is everything on track. I think I'm going to try a different race after this. Because I've just been left for... I mean, they're just using me like a blooming barging ram. It's the same with the last race. There's no racing etiquette at all, but I haven't seen a single penalty. So maybe they've put the penalties off, but I mean, you can't just push people off like that. It's mad. You know, you're giving people space, you're driving sensibly, and then you're just being treated terribly. I mean, that's not really... not impressive at all. Oh, first penalty, I think. Someone's had one. So, 2 more laps to go. Yeah, that's kind of crazy, isn't it? Because you're not getting a chance to show your pace, because they're just ramming you. Need some stewards, I think, on this one. Bit of a rethink. You see, there's not much, to be fair. There's only 13 seconds from first to last there. We're actually getting some of these places back. Now he overtook me early on, that chap there. Final lap. Yes, yeah, I know them both. I've interviewed them both. I interviewed Sparks about a year and a half ago on my channel. That's one of my main things that I've been doing over the last wee while. Yeah, they're lovely people actually. They're really, really nice and great racers. Oh, he's going to do a dive bomb. That was crazy. Come on. That was crazy. There was no room there. He just pushed me right off the track. Right off the track. Come on. We were so far up there. Yeah, not very good. Not impressed. Come on. I don't know what one is flashing his lights. But that's poor because he just pushed me off again. And he just didn't allow me to turn at all. And he just came in at the last bit. That's not good. Not good. That was something. Oh, thanks, Chris. I appreciate that. Ah, Drac Fury. Good to see you. Sorry, I'm not... that was no need for 5 to the front. I do hope you try the Mustang installed with high-end supercharger. Yeah, that'd be the one, I think, for this one. Is it? Or can you use the Mustang? Oh, yeah, because it does have a... Is there a Group 4 Mustang? Perhaps I need it for this one. That's been a shocking race, mind. Shocking race. Another terrible one. I mean, I was just used as a battering ram. Down to 16th, started 10th, and then just used as a battering ram the whole way. And then that last guy, my goodness me, yeah, my DR went down there. But, I mean, honestly, I don't deserve that. That's completely unfair, because that's been, I mean, I was just used as a ram. That's basically all it was. I had nothing I could do with that. Absolutely nothing. I gave people space, and they just pushed, crashed, smashed the whole thing. That's just crazy. See, and these guys are ending up, 7th, 8th, and yet they're just smashing into people. So they mustn't have the what do they call it? They mustn't have the penalties on, the side penalties on. But that's crazy, because a track like this, that's where they're always going for it. It's crazy. My gamer tag is KRYTONSTARBUG. Yeah, front wheel. I'll try that. I tell you what, I'll do another one and see if it's any good. Well, we try one more crazy race in this one. Right, where are we? Where are we? We've got a Corvette. But where's the Mustang then? Is there not a Group 4 Mustang? Where have we got it there? You must assert dominance. Well, that is true. That is true. Where is this GTR? Oh, there we are. Yeah, there we are. I wish it would say Ford in big letters or something, or put it in alphabetical order. Maybe, I suppose, is it doing... Oh, no, it's not doing that, I don't think, is it? It's, right, okay, we're going to try this one. Oh, use your own with the with the supercharger and installed. Well, at least we'll have fun trying to do this, because at the end of the day, we're not really getting any better on the qualifying, or the races are just pot luck, really. So, we'll see. Sounds good. because that Mazda didn't sound that great. But I imagine the bop on this will be huge to try and restrict it from pulling away on the straights. Let's see what kind of time though we can get on this one. Maybe this is a surprise car that might have some pace. Because there's nothing worse than understeer. It's horrible when a car just plows on ahead. I wonder if it's any faster on the straight than the Mazda. It'll be interesting to see. No, I think we're a little bit down. But you never know. Let's see if we can make up some time. It's heavier so you can't get knocked about as much as well. A 52.9, okay. We need to find about a second. But I think we can do that. Too heavy on the right foot for that corner. Well, at least we're doing something a bit different to add to the excitement this morning. Right, well, we've got just over a minute to go. But I appreciate everybody watching this morning. I hope you've had a good day. I hope we're adding some entertainment for you. That's a bit better. Better exit there. In fact, we're nearly half a second up. I'll take that if we can maintain it and improve on it. That's quite reasonable. Too wide. Oh well. Ah well, not to worry. Well, we think we'll see how we go. We'll see how we go. I don't think, because it's Group 4, I think I can just about get away with not using traction control, but it's going to be difficult. Because it's very, very close. That I think we've got lots of cars in, and drivers that were in the last race. In fact, I'm going to just on the safe side, put on traction control to 1. That should be enough. That should be enough, I think, to sort it. Because it's just a little bit twitchy on some of those exits. I want to try and make sure I can get out of the corners quite well. So it's 12:10 here in the UK. And you're watching the Hugh Hattrick channel. Welcome along to all our viewers from all over the world, whether you're on YouTube or on Kick. It's great to see you. We've done the time trial this morning, and we got a pretty reasonable time, actually. We were in the top 80 at one point. And less than 1% away from the top times. I was quite chuffed with that. A 205.232, I think it was in the end that we got for that. So wasn't too bad. We're getting a little bit quicker over the sessions. There's a few B drivers. So, right, here we go for our third race. Let's see how we get on. Oh, and somebody's in a Subaru. I wonder how that'll do. That's quite an interesting, a brave choice there. And we're the only person in a Mustang. Okay, Drac. This is on you. Well, actually, to be fair, in the slipstream, we're keeping up with them. Everyone was sensible through turn 1. Dive bomb. See, I would have just been taken out there if I had not moved. Pushed aside again. Not really very good driving there. Giving space, but just being pushed aside. So, this time, no more Mr. Nice Guy. We're going to Car struggling a bit here for pace, I think, but car just wants to understeer. Just not able to move forward at all, which is annoying. Trying to keep it as close as we can. Ah, Tom, good to see you. Thank you, appreciate the support there. We've got to improve our qualifying time. That's the key thing on this race. Because we're just being left, well, they're just pushing us aside at the end of the day. They're coming from miles back and just ramming you. I don't think the penalties are on. Okay, 2 laps to go. The cars in front, the first 2 are very, very close. They might go for a move, I think. Yeah, we're struggling on lap time here. Really struggling on lap time. Ah, Bulla, good to see you. I hope you're well, so I'll catch up with the comments in a wee minute there. Thank you very much for that. And thanks to everyone who's just subscribed today. It's great to see you all, and for all our existing supporters, it's great to see you. I hope you're enjoying the stream. Well, I've done 3 race Bs and they've all been pretty poor in terms of finishing behind where you started, but then it's just been a ram fest. This one's actually been slightly cleaner. And just on saying that, just on saying it was cleaner. Oh, what's going on up here? Right, let's stick in this slipstream here. Maybe we could get 10th. Maybe we could get 10th by the end of it. That would be a bit of a comeback. Oh, I really appreciate that. Getting your elbows out. Ah, Simon, good to see you. Oh, we've got 3 cars now very close. Something must have happened. Oh. Oh, come on now. Oh. Well, he pushed me wide. He pushed me wide again. I mean, it doesn't get any... God. I gave them... I mean, what can you do when you give them space? I know he was all over the place and went like this. I had to change my line at the last minute, which affected the car. I was under a huge understeer. Oh, bloody hell. Sorry, I shouldn't swear, but... it's annoying. I mean, they just smack into you for no reason. I gave him space. I went right over to the left, and he still pushed me off. I mean... once again, just being destroyed by really bad drivers. I don't know what you guys in the comments think, but was I at fault there? That guy finished 10th as well, not a single penalty or anything, nothing at all. Deliberate push off, spun me off, and that was that. Not a single penalty for that. That's not on, man. That's not on. Really bad. Yep, Snooker finished in 10th, where I should have been. That was appalling. It says it's giving me a clean race. How can it be a clean race when they're taking me off left, right, and centre? Come on now. Goodness. That's crazy. Yeah, goodness me. Yeah, trying to get a faster time for sure. That was appalling, man. Absolutely appalling. I want to see, what was that all about? What was this now? Where is he? Is he in here? It was the one, the snooker one. Oh, I know. No wonder he's left straight away. Goodness me. That was poor. Really, really, really poor. Again, just deliberate attack. They're just punting you out and giving you no space at all. You're driving with manners, and they're just, in racing etiquette, and they're just doing absolutely nothing. That's really bad. Right, we're going to get our... I'll go back to the Mazda. I was definitely a wee bit quicker in that. It's certainly... Well, they're exciting races, but maybe for the wrong reasons. But oh, goodness me. It's just really annoying when they just punt you out, especially on the last laps. You can't get back up with them. At least the first time it happened, we actually came back in and we got a chance, but that one was just... And yeah, I was trying to be clean, and I was keeping out of people's way and everything. I think people got very little awareness. There's very little awareness of... You see that, or it's just deliberate, just take people out, just push them aside. We don't care. Right, let's try and get this. We're going to get this with these horrible brakes on this thing. That I think they need racing softs on these. Give us a bit more grip, a bit more kind of normal, kind of like you would on a track day or something, with a bit more sticking power. Actually, what I'm going to do, I'm going to put the Ghost on. Yeah, you will get the next race. I know you can't be a nice guy when you're racing, but that was dirty racing, plain and simple. Yeah, I mean, I'll go over the replay after the stream. Because I'm kind of think, well, if I've done something wrong, fair enough, I'll put my hands up. But I don't think, I mean, he had kind of rejoined, and he was very slow coming into the left-hander, and so I had space and I went down there, but then because I had to adjust my line, the car didn't react well at all, and it kind of understated. It took a bit more space to get round, but then I gave him lots of space turning right to try and make up for that, to give him room, and he just pushed me right out. And I could feel it's quite a thing. Yeah, but you kind of think, though, that's why they have a bit, any other racing game like ACC or, they'd give you a penalty for that, wouldn't it? It'd be a thing. Vajit Singh, good to see you. Welcome along. We've got some crazy races on just now. We're doing race B, and it is an absolute killer of DR, because it's mad. I'm being pushed off all over the place, but we are going to continue battling until we get a good result. So we can get some points back. Right, we've got a good ghost on here. We've got Tisney's ghost. If we can just get a few tenths up, then I think we could definitely. That will make a dramatic difference to our qualifying. However, I'm just over 50. I've just turned 50 this year. Welcome along. Got just over 3 minutes to get my time. See what we can do here. That felt reasonable. Certainly I think it won't be too far away from our previous time. Yeah, we've gone a little bit quicker. We're a wee bit up. Can we do it? Come on. It doesn't know what to do there, the time stopwatch. I think we could have been a bit more. We are going to improve a little bit. I think though we could have been a little bit quicker. There we go, we're about to. Ah, Sean, you're back. It's good to see you. Yeah, good qualifying would certainly help us in the race. I hope you're well, Sean. Good to see everybody. We're doing race B, and it's been disaster after disaster. According to me, the driving standards. So I've been trying to improve my qualifying time. Is that you back from taking the dog for a walk? Well, I met someone who takes their cat for a walk the other day. When I was down in Worthing on the south coast, they had the cat on the lead going along the pier. It was quite funny. It was later on at night. But it was quite funny, the sort of cat wandering about with the person with the lead walking along the road. It was brilliant. Yes, I'm doing well, thanks. We had some fun. We did get a good time trial time. I have to say that went rather well this morning. That was good. Now I will put the assist back on 0. Right. Can we have a better run call? We've been going for 2¼ hours. But it's great to see everybody. I hope you're enjoying the stream this morning. So, Snooker Mad, oh my goodness, he was the one who took us out in the last race. I wonder, he's done a good time there, 51.4. Right, we're going to make sure that we get a good result this time. Come on, I'm sure we can do it. For 24 hours if you let. Could you do it though, Sean? Could you keep up with it? Alright, I'll put it on 3 there. It's a Mazda Fest here at Race B. And welcome as well, anyone who's watching on Kick. Welcome, that's my new platform that I've just linked up to Streamlabs. I know we had a few people watching there on Monday, Tuesday it was. Ah, Bullet, good to see you. Welcome along. You join us on Race B. Well, we've got a few places there. The timing worked in our favour. That's a bit more like it. Do you own a sports car? I'm afraid not. I actually own probably the least sporty car of any streamer probably on YouTube. Oh, he's gone right in the back of me. So I've got damage front and rear. Oh, come on now. That's again Snooker Mad doing that. So he hits me first, and then smacks into me again. That's incredible. And I'll need room here. I'm on the inside, you know. I need actually space to turn a corner. But that Snooker Mad, he just bumped me twice and went straight on. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Gids the Viking helped me out there. But Snooker Mad is dirty as anything. Absolute dirty as anything. Car was not going to turn in that bend. Come on, turn. I want to try and go forward, but I mean, every time I try this today, it's been horrendous, man. Absolutely horrendous. Oh, bloody hell. Goodness me. What the hell was that? What the hell was that? I mean, there was nowhere. Oh, someone's got a penalty for that one. Goodness me, I was way out. No, was in nobody's way there. I was miles. I mean, how the hell does that happen? Good grief. My goodness. Welcome along today. You join us just as we are amazed that the driving standards could not be any worse. Absolutely appalling. I don't think I've had a day like it. That was shocking. I mean, not only did I get pushed, I mean... All right, come on then. Oh, have some awareness, you know, you could at least... Goodness, this driving on this game today is the worst I've ever seen. The worst I've ever seen. Up to 7th, back down to 14th. Right, we're going to have to do a different race. I'm not doing any more of these. That's just shocking. Yeah. Al 718, it's good to see you. It's been a wee while. I agree with you, Sean. It's normally you get, you know, reasonable standards. Especially, I mean, we're in the A lobby, but this is appalling. Absolutely appalling. I mean, I was hit by from miles away. Goodness knows how that happened. I'll have to see the replay as to how that happened, because I was well out the way of anybody. And they're so close, and they don't give any space, so you can't do it. And then we're just getting... it's not. Yes, I am well. Slightly frustrated at today's racing. I genuinely thought we had a chance there. I mean, we were up to 7th and going forward, and then got punted off by this snooker man, another fellow Brit, but that's twice he's taken us off, and he always leaves. We should really report him. His driving was absolutely shocking. And he's going to go straight in. He's done it again, the Spanish driver this time. Yeah, that's fine. Just take me off, I'm a target. That's fine. That's right, just turn into me. Yeah, that's going to work. There we go. Well, I'm getting involved in other people's accidents. Not intentionally, I'm trying to avoid it, but it just doesn't, it seems to be an impossible thing today. But that's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. Ah, Adam, good to see you. You may have just witnessed all that carnage there. It's been absolutely mad. Race B, I would avoid. And it looks like Tapla. I can't quite pronounce that at the moment. Hang on, once I've finished the race, I'll pronounce that. Tapla Pro Game, I think that is. Welcome along to what has been a crazy morning of... The time trial went really well, but the races have been a disaster. 5 terrible races on race B where we have just been annihilated by rammers. I'll be looking at this one for shorts, because we'll definitely be able to make a lot of shorts out of this. That was shocking. Shocking. There, yeah, Snooker Mad, once again, finishes 7th. But all these guys up there, I mean, driving from hell. Absolutely terrible. Terrible. There's nothing you can say about that with any positive sense. Absolutely horrendous. He's probably gone. Yep, well, there we go. I mean, Snooker actually went up in his DR. How could he go up when he's ramming people? He had a shoot, he took me out the first time and then did it again, and he goes up in DR. That cannot in any way, be accurate. That is mad. Absolutely. It's just, I mean... Oh, that's something. Ah, Razorjan, welcome along. It's good to see you. You followed on Click. If you've been watching there, you've seen some massively crazy racing. But that is crazy. That is absolutely crazy. Well, there we go. So, Adam said hello. And it's Tapla Bro Game said hello. Yep, the game is still broken. A bit late in the year to be wearing shorts too. How do you know I'm wearing shorts? How do you know I'm wearing shorts? That that was something. My goodness me. My goodness. That was crazy. Absolutely crazy. Ah, Kiwi's in. Kiwi's in again. That, yeah, that was something. Well, I'm going to leave it there. I need to go and do a few other things this morning. But thank you very much for watching, everybody, and for all our new subscribers and existing supporters. It's been great to have you alongside what has been an absolutely manic set of races, disastrous races this morning. I'm amazed we've still got our A rating actually out of that. Look, we're only just hanging on to it by the skin of our teeth, but hopefully it will get better. And I'll be back again, if not before Monday. It will definitely be hopefully Monday for the new races as they come in. But yeah, Chris, it was certainly out of my control. I did everything. I will examine that. I'll examine that replay and see what happened. But take care, everyone. Have a wonderful weekend. And I'll see you on Monday. God bless. And remember, drive fast. Don't crash. I'll see you very soon.